collectively off the bench, scoring the basketball, and Devin Booker was special in that first half, Coach.
He was, and you look at it statistically, the Suns didn't shoot a free throw. LA shot 17, and they had one more turnover than LA, and yet they're up 8. Statistically, it doesn't make sense.
Several minutes after suffering a shoulder contusion. Crowder's three ball a little bit strong, and LeBron back the other way, but Chris Paul did come back in the latter part of the second quarter.
I watched Chris Paul shoot a lot of threes as Drummond overpowers Jay Crowder.
Drummond missing the first. Let's check in with Rachel.
His guys, they have got to slow him down as he heads downhill, and staff says, look, he's going to go out here and give it everything he has. They don't intend to change the game plan because he's a little bit hobbled, and as you can see there.
On this game. Here's LeBron coming back the other way. LeBron with 10 points in that first half. Played 17 minutes. Out to Schroeder for 3. Wide open. Couldn't make it with the steal. Quickly to Schroeder. Drives and gets the layup over Crowder. Fewer double teams on Booker in the latter part of that first half.
Well, the way that the Suns executed their offense.
Around.
Ayton off the inbound pass. Here's Booker. Chased by 2 over to Bridges for 3.
That's what you're talking.
They have surrounded him. Again, James Jones, wherever you're watching the game, take a bow. You've surrounded your best players with what they need, shooting and toughness.
Speaking of shooting, LeBron knocks down the... When you look at last November as Chris Paul loses the handle again, he just doesn't look quite right. Ayton says, look what I found. Yeah, James Jones traded for Chris Paul November the 16th. Acquired Jay Crowder in free agency as well. A couple of key moves. Drummond keeping it alive. A one-man
Is elite.
Booker cross court to Crowder. Inside Ayton unguarded. He didn't know that he was all alone. Out to Bridges. And the Lakers
Daps him up. Crowder daps him up. You don't want to overreact. He knows he made a mistake.
Caldwell Pope on the drive. Nice find to LeBron. And rebounded by the Suns. Chris Paul coming up court. Little bully ball on Schroeder, his former teammate, and gets the...
And they win all year long. He played a valuable part. Takes the opposing team's primary perimeter offensive weapon and eliminates it.
Ayton with the slam.
In a zone, Phoenix.
LeBron out top into Davis at that free throw line area. Tipped up by Drummond and controlled by Chris Paul. Here come the Suns. Crowder tried to step through and drew the blocking foul.
They're getting stops and doing a good job of attacking early offense.
Signed a 3-year, $30 million deal during the offseason.
You know, there's no question about the greatness of Anthony Davis. One rebound. He's got to look at himself and say, I got to be better. He has to have a bigger impact on this Laker basketball team in order for them to have success.
He kicks it out to the top to Schroeder. They swing it around to the weak side, and Caldwell Pope hits the 3. That's the type of shooting that Booker off the Ayton screen pulls up from 15. Ayton with the offensive board. Back out to Booker, and a 3. Working against Chris Paul. Drummond lost the handle. Out of bounds. That's going to be a loose ball foul against Drummond.
Is a great competitor. I mean, he's not going to look over and make an excuse, and you love that about him.
And a member of the NBA's all-defensive team several times. Crowder with the free throw line jump. His biggest lead of the game has been 14. James double teamed, and they turn him over. Crowder stops for the 3. Bridges. The Lakers, let's see what they run out of this timeout. Anthony Davis has been conspicuous by his silence in this game. James got blocked. And the Suns with possession. Paul leading the break. Booker hits the trailer. Ayton couldn't get the handle, got it back. Booker on the drive, goes high. met by Drummond. This one isn't that late in the game, but every possession counts, especially for the Lakers right now, down by 15. In the front court, it's Schroeder. A burst of speed in a bucket. That's about the third time we've seen that happen, and again losing it there.
Which tells you he's not 100%, even though he's on the floor.
LeBron, the locomotive on the break, left it short.
But which is his normal rest time, and bringing in campaign.
Chris Paul was 2 of 4 from the field, 5 points and 8 assists.
If Cam Johnson can defend like Bridges.
Campaign missed that floater. LeBron coming back the other way. Here's Schroeder. Back to James. Guarded by Cam Johnson. Lakers a little bit stagnant. LeBron on the drive. Pass never made it through traffic. We got a tie up and a jump ball.